Hey, this is Tom, and if you watch any sort of sports, you know there's one golden rule. If you see an opposing team do a certain drill or a certain exercise or a certain play, there is no way in hell they're going to run the same play the next time. It's pretty much a given that now the defense have adjusted and they have to go to a different play. That thing does not apply to Tesla and the legacy automakers, apparently, because Tesla just did something incredible. What they did now is nothing short of brilliant. Check this out. Tesla just announced that they're opening up their charging network to every single EV out there. And that is a crazy move. Let me explain why. So when you think about it, Tesla has two main advantages over every other EV out there, which is engineering and infrastructure. The one thing you have with the Tesla is the experience of convenience, of abundance. You don't have to struggle with charging stations whatsoever. And now they're giving up half, and I want half of that advantage towards other EVs. And on the surface, that might look like a dumb move. But as you know, Elon is no dummy. And there's a lot of logic in what he just did. Let me explain. So we all enjoy laughing about regulatory credits, how regulatory credits were weaponized by Tesla to destroy their competition, with the competition paying for its own destruction. Now, if you don't know exactly what happened with regulatory credits, so basically this is what happened in a nutshell. Tesla came to the legacy automakers and said, well, guys, we only make electric vehicles, so we have plenty of these credits we have no use for. Instead of you making yourself more efficient and actually building infrastructure for EV manufacturing, don't do that. Just use our credits and keep printing money by selling internal combustion engine cars until the cows come home. Enjoy yourself. Why not? Take a load off. Put up your feet. And that was the honey trap. Basically, what happened is that the automakers, at least the legacy automakers, all jumped on the opportunity to buy these credits and keep selling ICE cars. ICE being internal combustion engines. I know they're not called ICE. That's just me being an idiot. Now, what eventually happened is that Tesla is now getting paid by these other auto manufacturers to get ahead instead of them, which is something brilliant because they literally now can't stop making internal combustion engine cars. They're stuck in this vicious loop. Now, you would think that even the legacy automakers are not that dumb. They will not get played again. You remember the old George W. Bush thing? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, well, I guess you can't shame it on me. I probably butchered the whole thing, but you can listen to the J. Cole song. It's very good in there. But essentially, they just got played again. So what Tesla is doing here is brilliant. They're basically saying to the legacy automakers, hey guys, instead of you spending billions of dollars, billions on building this infrastructure, don't. We have so much space. Look, we just idle. Just use it. Use ours. No worries. Take a lot off. Put up your feet. It's the same thing happening right now. So what's happening here is essentially Tesla creating a negative incentive for these legacy automakers to set up their own infrastructure and become more competitive over the long term. Why? Because every other CEO out there is thinking in 5-year increments. That's how every CEO thinks, unless you're a special kind of CEO, and Elon is a special kind of CEO, and he's thinking in 50-year increments. So basically, for a CEO like that to come up with this plan is kind of a no-brainer. But for a CEO who's thinking in 5-year terms, denying this deal means that he's not getting his bonus, he's going to spend a lot of money, and the shareholders are going to be angry at him for losing money. Spending billions on capex is not a popular thing to do when you're the CEO. So for them to agree to this deal is like for my grandpa to offer him a glass of vodka. Obviously, he's going to take it no matter what. And by doing that, they're going to eliminate the only chance they have to catch up, at least with having comparable infrastructure to Tesla. Not to mention, Tesla is going to get free cash flow by doing nothing, by getting more customers to their charging stations, which they actually can convert to Tesla customers for their second and third car, because they're going to see how much Teslas are better. They're exposing Tesla to these actual potential customers. Not to mention, this free cash flow, as you know, the demand is definitely there. Not enough charging stations for EVs right now, at least in North America. It's going to take all this extra cash and expand these stations by essentially creating the situation where the other legacy automakers are now paying for Tesla to expand its own infrastructure and actually put itself further and further ahead. It's the same play. Tesla is getting legacy automakers to pay for Tesla's expansion of infrastructure and getting itself further and further ahead. And if there's some people in the comment section saying, well, Tom, as a Tesla client, you're going to feel real pain. You're going to come up to the charging station. It's going to be filled with Ladas and Pintos, and you're going to get annoyed, blah, 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 blah. No shit, Sherlock. Obviously, there's a chance of that happening. But given what you know about Tesla and Elon, selling experience and value, do you really think they haven't considered this before opening up their charging stations? They definitely have, and they will. There's no way that Tesla is going to do this play without having a plan for not hurting the experience of the current users. Obviously, they're going to expand. That's the whole idea of this thing. But the other guys will pay for it. That's like the Donald Trump plan with the wall, and Mexico is paying for the wall. Well, Donald couldn't get it done, but Elon can. Maybe he should run for president. I don't know. Can he? I don't think he was born in the US. Whatever. And jokes aside, thank you for the channel members and the Patreons. You guys are amazing. Love you all so much. We'll see you guys in the next video.